Primal Groudon and Kyogre are coming out, and I'm going to give you guys the counter guide to help you guys capitalize on everything you have to know about these Pokemon, because there is a form change in the Primal Groudon that you may not know about in Pokemon Go. So you know what time it is, welcome to the Trick Club. Here we go. Welcome back. Guys, Primal Groudon and Kyogre Surges are coming to Las Vegas, and then afterwards, they're coming to the Global Tour. So, guys, if you do need more raid battles, check the pinned comments below, jump into the Discord, or get into the Patreon, and you can get raids with the Premier Discord Raiders or the Elite tier to be able to get in with me in my exclusive group. So, with that said, guys, I just want to mention that for this weekend, if you didn't already see my other Best of the Best video, if you want to check it out up here, I break down how strong these Pokemon are with their brand new moves and if it's going to be worth it. But if you're raiding and you don't have a ticket in your remote raiding into these raids, which I don't know if remote raids are even going to be allowed, but if they are allowed, you will not be getting Primal Energy, and you will not be getting the exclusive moveset if you don't have a ticket. So yes, you can still raid for them if they allow you to get in, but don't expect anything. Wait for the Global Tour if you do want to capitalize on everything there. So I'm just putting that as a forewarning for you guys to make sure you don't get disappointed that, oh, I did some raids, I don't have any Primal Energy, I can't Primal Evolve my Pokemon, I can't take my Pokemon into a Primal reversion, and so forth. So today we're going down the counter guide for these Pokemon. I'm going to start you off with Kyogre, and then we're going to switch into Groudon, which does have an added typing that you want to know about. So Kyogre is going to be a water type Pokemon, and it stays water as its primal form. It's going to be weak to electric and grass. So it's going to have a dual weakness, and it's not, I repeat, not going to be able to have any double weaknesses. According to Pokebattler, this Pokemon will take 3 trainers to take it down at level 40 counters. It cannot be duoed. And the movesets of this Pokemon will be Waterfall as its fast move, only one, and then its charge moves are going to be Surf, Blizzard, Hydro Cannon, and Thunder. We do have Blizzard that will be effective against grass type Pokemon, so do be very cautious because this Pokemon will smash all of your grass type Pokemon. And then the 100% IVs will be for Kyogre when you catch it, because it does not get caught in the primal form, will be 2351 at level 20, and then boosted in rainy weather 2939 for this Pokemon. I almost lost you guys there with the camera, almost blew over with the wind in California right now. It's a little windy. Okay, so what are going to be the top counters for this Pokemon? The top Shadow Pokemon will be in 6 and 7 with Raikou with Thundershock and Wild Charge, and Spark and Wild Charge on Magnezone. Those are going to be the shadow counters. However, now let's transition into the regular counters, including the Mega Pokemon. So we do have the spot number 1, Mega Sceptile with Bullet Seed and Frenzy Plant. However, if you do want boosted XL Candy coming from this Pokemon, you're going to need a water type Pokemon at Mega level 3. So those Pokemon will be Mega Slowbro. You can also use Mega Swampert, Mega Blastoise, and Mega Gyarados, which will all work as Mega level 3 Pokemon to boost the XL Candy coming from here. Or the other Pokemon that you can use to fight against it is going to be Mega Venusaur in spot number 6, or in spot number 11, Mega Manectric. Okay, so with that said, without the Shadows and the Megas, we're looking at Kartana with Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade in spot number 1. In spot number 2, we're looking at Xurkitree. The one reason I do like Kartana is it does share a Steel type bonus, so that one will be neutral to Blizzard, but it will still get hit relatively hard. Spark and Discharge on the Xurkitree. In spot number 3, we have Zaruun with Fine Whip and Power Whip. In spot number 4, we do have Charge Beam and Fusion Bolt on the Zekrom, Thundershock and Wild Charge on the Raikou, Shaman in spot number 6 with Hidden Power, Grass, and Grass Knot. In spot number 7, Bullet Seed and Grass Knot on Tapu Bulu. In spot number 8, we have a budget counter of Roserade with Grass Knot and Razor Leaf, Spark and Wild Charge on the Magnezone, which is another budget counter that's great for you guys, Chestnut with the Frenzy Plant, and then so forth down. I've already gave you some great counters, and if you guys do want to see them going down the list, you can check them out over here. So as far as weather conditions, I would just say rainy weather is the best condition to be able to catch this Pokemon, because it's boosting it all the way to level 25, and it's going to boost all of the electric type Pokemon going after it, and electrics are not going to share a weakness to Blizzard as our grass. And then next we're going to have Primal Groudon. Primal Groudon is going to get added fire to its ground typing for a dual type combination here, which then does make this Pokemon dual weak to water, which is going to be crazy, and it's going to be single weak to ground. So it's only got 2 weaknesses now and double weak to water, which means you can duo this Pokemon as of right now according to Pokebattler. While this Pokemon is not out yet, so we don't have a official confirmation, it will still potentially be a little challenging, but using all these strong waters is definitely going to be a plus for it. As far as its moveset combination, it's going to get Mud Shot and Dragon Tail as its fast moves, and its charge moves, it does get 3 that you have available for it to be able to be fought against, which is going to be Fire Blast, it will get Solar Beam, and then it will also get Earthquake, which is going to do some damage here. The one thing about this Pokemon is that that water Pokemon are the only real option for this, but they are going to be weak to Solar Beam, so we're going to have to be cautious here with these Pokemon, but you don't really have a better option, so you're just going to have to either dodge or take the Solar Beam. As far as the 100% IVs, it will be the exact same as Kyogre, 2351 at level 20, or boosted in Sunny Weather only for level 25 at 2939. Okay, so now let's move on to the counters. But I am going to suggest that you guys do use ground Pokemon as Megas to be able to get you more Exo Candy coming from Groudon, and that will be one Pokemon as of right now, which is going to be Mega Steelix. So Mega Steelix is the only ground Mega available right now, very valuable for us, but it does also share a Steel type, so you can use that there. As far as the top counters go, we have Shadow Swampert in spot number 3 and Shadow Feraligatr in spot number 5. As far as the top Megas, you are looking at Mega Swampert in number 1 with Water Gun and Hydro Cannon, Primal Kyogre in spot number 2 with Waterfall as well as Surf, and spot number 3 with Water Gun and Hydro Cannon on the Blastoise. Without the Shadows and the Megas, we're looking at Kyogre in spot number 1 with Waterfall and Surf. In spot number 2, we are looking at the Swampert with Water Gun and Hydro Cannon, which is a budget counter, the best budget counter that you can use here. But just remember, guys, the Swampert is double weak to grass because of its ground type combination, so I'm kind of weary as why they're choosing that Pokemon there. I'm just going to put that out there to be cautious using that Pokemon, especially when it has Solar Beam. Waterfall and Hydro Pump on Gyarados is next, and then we have Bubble and Crab Handler on Kingler, followed by Waterfall and Hydro Cannon on Feraligatr, and Waterfall and Hydro Cannon on the Samurott. Volcanion is not out yet. Water Gun and Crab Hammer on the Clawitzer, and if you guys do want to check out more down on the list Pokemon, you can check them out over here. And the optimal weather condition for this Pokemon is going to be sunny weather, because sunny weather will help you catch this Pokemon at a level 25, but if you're looking to do it as a reverse and go after this Pokemon, you're going to want the rainy weather, which will then get this Pokemon getting down the fastest. But the sunny weather, I'm just going to point out, will also boost the grass move, which is going to be very crazy. Alright guys, so that is the counter guide. Make sure to fully maximize out. These Pokemon are very strong, and like I said, top attackers, check it out with the best of the best over here. So I appreciate you guys being here as always. To all my likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. See you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.